Hi, and welcome to the United Airlines training video. If you're watching this, that means you were recently brought up into our staff program. We really appreciate your service with United Airlines, and we're excited to have you on with us. Thank you so much. Today we're going to go over some basic protocol. This is going to be very riveting, so don't get too excited. Here at United Airlines, we value and refer to our hierarchal system before deciding on which action to take. It is important that you memorize our hierarchal system before making any rash decisions. Our system is a chart that recognizes and highlights the level of importance of each person in every scenario. The hierarchal chart is as follows. No matter what, under any circumstance, you must protect the brand and the company first. United Airlines. We stand at the top. If danger is to occur, we want United Airlines to pop up in your brain first. Under the advent of threat, make sure any advertisements or logos of our brand are protected first. Next on the hierarchical system is our airplanes. The airplanes cost a lot of money, so before protecting your own life, make sure you aren't scuffing up the airplane's feet with your Nikes or something. Next on the chart is you. We value you a lot, not more than our company or our expensive airplanes, of course, but we want to make sure you're doing okay, just because legally, if anything happens to you, that's our fault, and that's also a lot of money. Fourthly, and finally, the lowest tier are our customers. Under no circumstance should you protect a customer before any of the previous tiers. If you've worked in retail or in food, you've probably heard the famous phrase, the customer comes first. Here at United Airlines, that is not the case in the slightest. You might see the customer as key per se, but here at United Airlines, we see the customer's value as maybe beneath where the key is being inserted. Perhaps a doormat would fit our vision of what a customer means to us more. Feel free to trample over any passengers, wipe your dirty feet on them, or whatever else, as long as it means you're protecting our United Airlines trademarked napkins on flight. Now, let's go through a quick questionnaire to make sure everyone's on track today. Write down your answers on the sheet of paper provided, and if you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and we'll try to answer it for you. Question 1. What do we love? A, the customer, B, the passengers, or C, United Airlines breath mints, trademark. We'll give you 5 seconds to decide. That's right. It was C, United Airlines breath mints, which, by the way, are currently being sold at $8.99 a pack in the gift shop. Feel free to pick one up after the orientation today if you're feeling like it. And question 2, what do we hate? A, the precious United Airlines brand, B, the pride associated with beating our passengers into submission, or C, the customer. This one should be pretty obvious, so we're just going to do 3 seconds on the clock this time. That's right, it was C again. If you picked B, we suggest you kindly pack up your things and walk out the door, you silly goose. Assaulting our customers is our satisfaction guarantee. Alright, you guys have been doing really well so far. We just want to thank you again for being a part of the United Airlines team. To finish things off today, we're going to go through a few scenarios and what action should be taken in each. All United Airlines staff members are equipped with a few very important items. The first of which is a canister of pepper spray. We value pepper spray very much around here, and don't be afraid to use it whenever necessary. Another important item given to many of our staff members is a Glock 43 equipped with 9mm ammunition. Now, we have a very strict policy on our guns here, and we want to make sure you understand when and where to use your handgun appropriately. Here are some situations in which you should use a gun to your advantage. If a non-employee is threatening the lives of others, if a non-employee is harassing and assaulting physically or verbally, if a non-employee litters on the ground, if a non-employee has a different favorite football team, or pretty much any reason you can come up with. If a gun or a can of pepper spray isn't to your liking, we also recommend the use of sheer force, perhaps via fists or even wrestling. Feel free to perhaps choke slam a passenger or pick them up and suplex them Brock Lesnar style. Well, that concludes today's informative briefing. Thank you all again for joining the United Airlines team, and remember, the customer comes last.